Let the story commence. Craig had been in his new house for 3 months and he'd never been up in his loft. He had a quick look when he first moved in. It was all dark, no lights, kind of looked like it was all dusty and had all that insulation stuff. It wasn't converted with kind of a bit of a floor and you could sort of dump stuff. It looked like it would be dangerous walking up there. So he went up because he had some shite lying about, pots of paint, boxes of stuff that he's not going to need for ages, Christmas tree, that kind of thing. He thought, I'm going to see if I can put this up the loft, but I didn't have a right good look. So he went up and put on the torch on his phone and went like that, looked a bit. And he heard this guy going like that. You're in my house. Craig thought, that sounded like a voice, but maybe it's just the wind blowing through the tiles or something. You're in my house. Craig went, hello? You're in my house. And then he heard footsteps. And a guy started coming towards him. Really big fucking guy. And he was going like that. It was like he heard footsteps, right? But here's the weird thing. Craig was like, what the fuck? What? He looked down to see, the guy was like this, look. There's the grin. There's like the beams and stuff like that, right? The guy was like this, look. No, that. Floating. Craig went like that. Oh! And fell down the loft kind of door thing and got his neck trapped in the sort of bit. There's a wee flap. Got his neck fucking trapped and it went down. That's it. That was that. You know what the funny thing is? See that person. The floating guy. That was a ghost. And do you know who the ghost was? Him. Him. Because ghosts are in the afterlife, and the afterlife's eternal. It's eternal. In both directions. But how was he all big? Well, he's fat. Was Craig fat? Did you leave out the fact that he was fat? No, he wasn't fat. But the ghost was. Why is that? Because in heaven, because he's kind of heaven, he asked if he could sort of visit as a ghost. You're allowed to do that. It's not just for people who are like lost souls and stuff like that in between worlds. You get to eat what you can have what you want. All you can eat. The end. And that's actually a true story. How do I know? Because that's me. In the future.